Hi everyone, this is Darren. I'm just going to show you a quick look at the extended battery for the Galaxy S2. So first of all, if you've got the Galaxy S2, understand how this works, because at the back here, you've got that slight dip there, and then it's nice and flat across the back there, and the camera just slightly sticks up the edge. Obviously that's what makes the phone very slim and very light. So the extended battery is going to change that slightly, because obviously the extended battery is bigger and thicker. So to compare the two, this here is the extended battery and this is the original one. So as you can see, it's quite an obvious difference in the thickness there. It's quite obvious there. You can see through the contacts as well. So this is the extended one. You can see just by looking at the contacts that it's quite bigger. So it's obviously going to make the phone bigger and weightier. With that in mind, you do get a different back to use. So the way to think about it is that that dip that you had with the original battery, so as you see when you put the battery in, it's slightly over. When you put the new case on, that dip that you had with the original battery kind of disappears, and it's almost, not quite, but it's almost a flat back then. So this is the extent. So as you can see, that dip that you had there is kind of gone, and it's more flat now. Phone then feels a lot well, not a lot weighty, but slightly weightier. And obviously, to me, this makes it feel more sturdy as well. It feels a bit more less flexible in the hand, you know. So it is a good thing for that. The other problems are, so this is the original case that you get, or that you can buy, and it fits quite well into that, as you can see. What it won't fit into are the wraparound cases. So the cases such as the mesh ones, so I've got one of the mesh ones, and that won't fit on. So, and apparently some of the Burley there cases will fit either. So that's the only one downside really. In terms of performance, it does definitely give you a better battery life. One of the main things is, well, for me, is the fact that it gives me, you know, almost a day's worth, if not a day's worth, of decent use without having to recharge. A lot of the people who've bought the extended battery say the best way to kind of get the most out of it is to let it charge a couple of times, and then as it's gone through a few cycles, it does kind of improve the battery life. So it's definitely worth buying. I mean, not only have you got an extended battery in here now, but you've also got a spare battery here, which is worth charging and keeping spare. So if you do end up not being able to charge this for some reason, you have a spare battery. So it is definitely worth it. And like I said, the fact that you feel a bit more, that you can use the phone to its full potential without having to worry about the battery is definitely a plus for me. So without a doubt, give this a go. I'll put all the details of the battery in the description because I'm not very technical, so I'll put down the description and you can see exactly the difference between this and the battery you do get. But in the meantime, if there's any questions, by all means give us a shout and leave your comments and questions in the comments below. Cheers guys.